Okay, for this video, we are going to be making a lighting up ornament for Christmas. I am very excited to make this, and it's going to be very cool because, as I said, it's going to light up. So, let's go ahead and find out what we need to make it. So for this video, you are going to need some yarn. I use Hobby Lobby's yarn bee, and the type of yarn was Velvety Smooth Sparkle, and the color was olive. And by the way, it was a 6.5mm yarn. After that, you are going to need your crochet hook. I used an 8mm, and yes, I did make it a couple sizes larger than the yarn said to use, but we want holes in it so it can be brighter and the light will shine through more. And then you're going to need a stitch marker just to keep track of your rows, and then you're going to need a darning needle or just, a normal needle, which I'm pretty sure they're the same thing, but this is just going to help you to weave in your ends and also close up the big hole in the very top. And after that, you're going to need your lights. This is optional in case you don't want your ornament to light up. But the most important part is the plastic ornament. I say plastic. You can probably use glass, but I use plastic just because it's easier and cheaper. And we had a lot left over from last Christmas. So let's get started making our light up ornament, or just an ornament. So, for round 1, you are going to put 7 half double crochets in your magic ring. For round 2, you are going to do 7 half double crochet increases, or 2 half double crochets in each stitch. You should have 14 stitches by the end of this round. For round 3, we are going to do a half double crochet and then 2 half double crochets in the same stitch, or I'm going to say from now on a half double crochet increase. And you're going to do this 7 times across the entire project. You should have 21 stitches when you're done. Round 4, you're going to do 2 half double crochets and then half double crochet increase. And do this for a total of 7 times, all the way around. You should have 28 stitches by the end of this row. For round 5, you're going to do 27 half double crochets and then a half double crochet increase for the very last stitch. You should have 29 stitches by the end of this row. For round 6, you're going to do a single crochet and then a spike stitch. So a spike stitch is where instead of going through the V that you created with your single crochet, or half double crochet, or any stitch you're doing, you're going to go through the same hole you did to do the last single crochet for the last row. So again, I'm going to say you do a single crochet and then a spike stitch. And repeat this 14 times. And then you're going to do another single crochet for the very last stitch. You should have 29 stitches by the end of this row. For round 7, you're going to do a spike stitch, and then a single crochet. And then repeat this 14 times. And then you're going to do another spike stitch for the last stitch of this row. You should have 29 stitches. For rounds 18 through 17, you're going to repeat rows 6 and 7. So row 8 will be round 6, row 9 will be round 7, row 10 will be round 6, row 11 will be round 7, and so on, all the way until it reaches the correct height. By the way, when you know it's the correct height is when you can grab all the yarn all the current round on the very edge, on the very top, and you can kind of close it around the thing, so that way there's no holes or anything remaining, and that should tell you that you have enough. And also, you can definitely customize this to make it bigger or smaller. So if you want it to be smaller, simply add, instead of round 5, 27 half double crochets, just do for round 5, 3 half double crochets and half double crochet increase, and then you can just keep doing that. Or if you want to be smaller, you just only take out a row and move all the other rows back one. So for example, round 6 will be round 5, 7 will be round 6, and so on. It is optional to weave in the end for the magic ring. I do it, but you don't really have to. So now we are going to close up our piece. So what you do is you put your hook through the front of the stitch, and then weave it through the back. Front, and then back. Front, back, front, back. And you're just going to repeat this all the way around. And you can occasionally pull it so you have more yarn to work with. And then you're just going to pull it as tight as you can so that there's no gaps. And then you're just going to weave in your end. And now we are going to put in our lights. So what you do is you just grab, well, first you have to unravel it, so you just unravel it. And then you just kind of just thread it through. So just keep putting it through the hole. Until all of it's in there. And you leave a little bit of room for the light box to still be left out, and make sure there's no lights that can shine outside of the ornament. So now what you just do is if you don't have batteries in them, you can put batteries in them, but you just turn it on and put it on your Christmas tree. What I like to do is just hide the battery box behind the Christmas tree so you don't see it, because honestly, who's going to spin the ornament around? Anyways, there you go. You have a very beautiful lighting up ornament, or if you chose not to put lights in, you just have a really pretty ornament. That is how you create a light up ornament.